Hello everyone! Thank you so much for joining me. I'm like really excited to talk to you guys today. I feel like I have not been, I haven't been very present here on YouTube for pretty much since Thanksgiving. And so I wanted to give you guys a little update. So that's what this is going to be, a little channel update talking about where I've been, and more importantly, what my plans are for 2018. So if that's something you're interested in hearing about, please stick around. Alright guys, so I'm trying to think back where to start. So pretty much since Thanksgiving, I've been a little MIA here on YouTube. I think I posted like a plan with me for Christmas. I did that Q&A plan with me. I'll link it above if you're interested. I did that one, and then I just uploaded a little planner review recently, and that's about it. And part of that is because I don't know if I mentioned it here on YouTube or not during one of those videos. I think I only mentioned it on Instagram, so some people from Instagram are aware. But my father got really ill. He suffered a heart attack. I was in the hospital for an entire month. Basically, he went into the hospital on Thanksgiving evening, and he's currently in rehab. So he's out of the hospital. He's in rehab. He's doing great. Now he's doing very well, thank goodness, thank the Lord actually, but that was just a very difficult time for me personally. So for example, my parents live an hour away. I've got 2 young children, but I really needed to be there, or I wanted to be there. I mean, I needed to be there with my dad by his side. I wanted to be there for my mom by her side. So just juggling that and like being here for my kids when I needed to be, but being able to be there as much as possible because I wanted to be, it was just a juggle. Plus with all of the Christmas stuff in general. I mean, you know, we had Christmas, so and stuff I was doing here in the community. We had some events and stuff, Christmas events and that sort of thing. So there's just been a lot going on, and I haven't been able to do this. So that's where I've been, and I just want to say thank you. I'm pretty sure, like I said, it was Instagram that I posted it on. So many of you sent your thoughts and prayers and kind thoughts and warm wishes, well wishes for my father and our family in general, and I just really appreciate that. I mean, I know that there's good people in the world. I know that, but to feel it and to have a situation, a personal situation, and a complete stranger reach out to you and let you know that they're thinking of you, just simply from knowing you through this little social media way, I guess, it feels good. It really feels good. So I just want to say thank you to those of you who sent me comments when I didn't mention it. I didn't want to mention too much. I mean, that's my dad's personal life and his situation, so it's not really my place to share too much there, but I just want to say thank you so much. And it's a miracle. I mean, my dad was in a pretty bad place in the hospital. He was very, very sick, and there's been several things that happened to him that I would say were miracles, and there was so much praying from everyone. I can't believe the amount of people that were praying for my daddy, and I love it, and I thank you so much for it. And it's doing its job. It's done its job. It's still doing its job. So he's in recovery. He's in rehab, and he should be home. I think he's going to be home pretty soon, so that'll be very exciting. My dad has not been home since Thanksgiving, you guys. And we were talking to him the other day. He's like, I haven't had Bojangles since before Thanksgiving. I mean, you know, there's these things that you don't think about until you're in a situation where you're ill and you can't, and you shouldn't even be eating Bojangles. But it's just the things you think about, you know, that he hasn't watched TV. I mean, he has watched TV, but, you know, his typical routine. He's not been home. I mean, and same for my mom. I mean, she, bless her heart, she visits my grandmother every week, and she hasn't been able to do that since this happened, of course, because she's been with my father. And, of course, you know, my grandmother has been able to come and visit her, thank goodness. But it's just the little things that you're so used to your routine, and then something like this changes all that. and it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment for everybody. So anyway, thank you so much. Please continue your prayers. I do appreciate it. My whole family does. And I look forward to my daddy being home. So, with all that said, now that things are kind of settled down on his health situation, I feel like I can start to get back to my little hobbies and, our life here at home. My husband's home from the holidays for a whole week, so we kind of just don't do anything. Like we want it to be like a vacation, so we just chill and I tried not to try to do this stuff too much while he was home because I wanted it to be family time. But now the kids are back in school, husband's back at work. So now this is kind of like one of the things I like to do is like a job, even though it's not a job, it's a complete hobby. But now I feel like I have time, I can focus on it. So let's talk about plans for this year and kind of a little bit of my history and what I plan to change for this year. So I was trying to calculate this and I meant to double check before I started filming and I didn't. So I started doing YouTube this is 2018, not 2017, and like mid 2016, let's say like May of 2016 is when I started messing with YouTube, or playing with YouTube and experimenting, if you will. So I started uploading videos then, and then in 2017 I made the goal to upload twice a week, so every Monday and every Thursday. And I did that. I'm so proud of that, by the way, that I actually managed to do that for the majority of the year. Come October of 2017, I did pull my Thursday video, but I let you guys know about that because I was going to do the one room challenge, and I knew I couldn't do 2 videos and the one room challenge. It just was going to be too much on my plate. So I pulled the Thursday video and ended up spending that time on my blog. So I was still updating in a social media way, if you will, but I went to my blog instead. So since October, I haven't been doing that second video, but I pretty much kept up with everything else until, of course, Thanksgiving, and then everything went to so the last month or so of 2017, I got off track. And ideally, I would be jumping right back in right now, getting back on track, but I'm not, because I need to use this month to plan and to prepare and to get my ducks in a row so that the rest of 2018 can hopefully go pretty smooth. So here's the thing that I'm changing and doing for 2018. I'm still going to do 2 videos a week. That's my goal, to do 2 videos a week. The schedule might change. I haven't fully decided, but I will let you guys know when I make that decision. You'll hear it in one video or another, I don't know. But like right now I do Monday and Thursday. I might switch it to like Sunday, Wednesday, or Monday, Friday. I'm not excuse me. I'm not for sure, but the days might change because I realize I need to focus on when I can film without distraction, which if I want to do it during the day, like right now I'm filming during the day, I need to plan it for when my kids are in school, and the only time they're both in school is Tuesdays and Thursdays. So based on that might adjust when I upload based on if I focus on trying to film on Tuesday, Thursday. That doesn't mean I always will film on Tuesday, Thursday, but if that's what I focus on, if that's what I try to do, then that might adjust how I upload. So anyway, that might change, but I still plan to do 2 videos. But what I am going to change and be more intentional with is the content, and try my best to be a little bit ahead of the game. So up to this point, because this is a hobby and because I've just been playing and having fun with it, sorry, there's a sign on the back of right behind you, a little thing that I made that says just have fun with it. And when I said that, I saw that sign behind you guys, behind the camera, and I was like, oh, look at that. So anyway, I'm just having fun with it. And so I very much have been just like thinking, oh, that's a good idea. Let's film it, edit it, upload it. Okay, now what? Like, I just don't have a plan, if you will, of content that I would like to present to you guys. Now, typically, you know, my first video, whatever I upload on Sunday or Monday, is going to be that plan with me video, because that's just something I'm doing anyway. And so that's almost easy. I mean, it is easy to just film myself planning and then upload that. That's not too time consuming, if you will. But the videos that I want to share with you guys on the second part of the week is usually something that requires a little more time. So it could be a crafty video, it could be a favorites video, or a look at this new thing I got video, or I mean, it could be anything really. But that is the ones that take more time, and that's really the ones that I want to focus on trying to plan for. If I can, do some pre-filming, you know, film some things ahead of time. And that's what I've not done. I've not ever set out and said, you know, in February I'm going to post these videos, in March I'm going to post these videos. I've just never done that. And one thing else that I would love to do is like a, oh sorry, the wind's blowing. One thing that I would love to do is like a Valentine's craft in February, maybe a St. Patrick's Day craft in March, an Easter craft in April, or, you know, whenever. Something for 4th of July, so, you know, something that just kind of ties into things that are happening at that time of the year, and so on and so forth. And then too, I mean, different things come across, right? Sometimes there's a challenge coming across YouTube or just in different communities, and you might decide to participate in those, like the Wondering Challenge, for example. And so while I want to have a schedule and I do want to have a plan in place so that I'm not stressed or feeling like, I don't have a video for this week, I just want to have that plan in place, but it's still going to be flexible, because just because I have it on the list saying it could be uploaded in February, if something else comes along and I'm able to edit it and upload it, then by all means I could push it and upload that one first and then upload the other one another day. So that's just something that I'm personally working through, and I probably would have done that kind of planning in December so that I could kick off January, you know, January 1 with my plan, but I didn't. So that's what I'm planning on doing here for January. So I won't necessarily be uploading anything else this month. I'm not going to say I won't, because you never know. I could upload something, but I really want to just focus on getting this plan and then following my plan starting in February, and kind of getting all my ducks in a row and sharing with you guys in February. So anyway, that's really it. That's what's been going on. That's my plan for 2018. I really want to thank you guys. There have been so many people subscribing in just the last few weeks, so I want to say welcome. If you've subscribed, if you're a new subscriber very recently, welcome. And to all my subscribers, thank you. I really, really appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button, so you'll see more content from me. And if you want to make sure you get alerted, there is a bell, I believe, right next to like where you subscribe, or right next to my channel name. I can't remember, but it's like a little bell icon, and if you click it, you'll get alerts when I do upload videos. But I will get back on a routine, I promise. That's my intention, but it probably won't happen until February. So stay tuned for that. And I don't know that I'll do another video like this, but maybe that first video in February, if my schedule is changing at all, I will announce it in that video. So if you're curious about my schedule, just be sure to watch that first video in February, and I'll be sure to let you guys know what I've come up with. But if anything, it'll still be Monday, Thursday, if I decide not to change it, but we'll see. So I guess that's all from me, guys. Happy New Year, whatever your goals are for 2018. I wish you the best. I hope and pray that you will accomplish them. You know, write things down, make a plan, because if we don't make a plan, things don't really happen. If we write it down and plan it out, we're way more likely to make it happen. So I do encourage you to do that. And I do want to ask two things before I go. If you are a YouTuber, if you make YouTube videos in any way, shape, or form, leave a comment down below on one of your goals for this year. What are some of your YouTube goals? Like, what is your plan, something that you're shooting for 2018? And if you're not a YouTuber, if you're just watching this video, just a friendly person watching this video, leave a personal goal. I would love to know what a personal goal is that you might have for 2018. So leave a comment down below. I really want to kind of get to know you guys better, like the people who are watching these videos, And really the only way for me to do that is to see your comments. So if you will leave a comment, I would love to read it, and I will respond as best I can, as quickly as I can. I don't think I'm going to have too many comments, so it shouldn't be an issue for me to respond to them. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. Enjoy January, and stay tuned for me to get back on track in February. Okay, bye guys.